Hello everyone! In this video, I will introduce the grounding content of switchgear to you. The maximum short time withstand current that the grounding circuit should be able to withstand should not be less than 87% of the rated short time withstand current of the main circuit. The main circuit is grounded according to IEC 60694. All components in the main circuit that are specified or require human access should be reliably grounded and comply with the provisions of IEC 60694. The grounding bus bar should be equipped with no less than 2 terminals connected to the grounding system. And there should be obvious grounding signs. Reliable grounding terminals suitable for specified fault conditions should be installed in the main circuit, which should have a fastening screw or bolt used to connect the grounding conductor. The diameter of the fastening screw or bolt should not be less than 12 mm. The grounding connection point should be marked with the protective grounding symbol specified in IEC 60694, and the metal casing connected to the grounding system can be considered as the grounding conductor. The surface of prefabricated cable terminals that can be reached by humans should be coated with a semi-conductive or conductive shielding layer. After connecting the semi-conductive or conductive shielding layer to the cable terminal, it should be reliably connected to the grounding bus bar. The grounding of the casing shall comply with the relevant provisions of IEC 60694. The shells of each functional unit should be connected to the grounding conductor. All metal components to be grounded, except for the main circuit and auxiliary circuit, should be directly or through metal components connected to the grounding conductor. When a 30A DC current is passed between the metal components and the casing to the grounding terminal, the voltage drop shall not exceed 3V. The interconnection within functional units should ensure electrical continuity. The hinges of the ring main cabinet should be reinforced, and the grounding terminals of the door and frame should be connected with soft copper wires with a cross-sectional area of not less than 2.5 mm superscript 2. The secondary control instrument room should be equipped with dedicated independent grounding conductors. When the passing current causes thermal and mechanical stress, the continuity of the grounding system should be ensured. The prefabricated transportation units in the factory should be connected to each other through grounding conductors during final installation. The interconnected and adjacent transportation units should be able to withstand the rated short-term withstand current of the grounding circuit. In general, if the grounding conductor extending in the length direction of metal enclosed switchgear and control equipment has sufficient cross-section, it is considered to meet the above requirements. If the grounding conductor is copper, under the specified grounding fault conditions, the current density should not exceed 200 A/mm superscript 2 for a rated short circuit duration of 1 second, 125 A/mm superscript 2 for a rated short circuit duration of 3 seconds, and its cross-sectional area should not be less than 30 mm superscript 2. The terminals of the grounding conductor should be sufficient to connect to the grounding system of the facility. If the grounding conductor is not made of copper, it should meet equivalent thermal and mechanical requirements. As a guideline, the method for calculating the cross-sectional area of conductors can be found in Chapter 3 of IEC 60724. The normally grounded metal components of withdrawable components should remain connected to ground during testing, isolation, and any other intermediate positions. At any position, the connection to the ground should ensure that the current carrying capacity is not less than the required value for the casing. During the insertion process, before the fixed contact and the movable part of the main circuit come into contact, the normal grounding metal part of the movable part should be connected to the ground. This concludes the video for this episode. Thank you for watching.